Welcome. Today you are going to have a quick look at a CRM system I developed for medical industry. There are much to show, but I will try to show most important parts of the system quickly. First, let's have a look at major features I have implemented here. This system is 100% mobile responsive. This system is developed with Angular and Spring Boot. Angular uses TypeScript as we all know. Both backend and frontend are deployed in same domain with the support of Nginx. So it supports safer cookie communication. In terms of authentication, I have implemented Google Login and normal credential login. I use JWT with cookies and also I use cache to blacklist the tokens when logout. So if someone stole token, they cannot use that token again. Then I use Google Maps API, Google Places API and Google Places autocomplete to show medical centers in suggestion. As usual, I use AWS S3 to store images. Then I use some libraries to generate and read Excel sheets programmatically. Also I use Twilio to send WhatsApp messages to clients. Now let's have a look at the user levels we have. Admin, account manager, doctors, patients, and finally facility users. Facility is a hospital, clinic, or lab. So facility user means someone who work in that facility. Now we are gonna have a quick look at the app. Here is the system. First let's have a look how Google Login works here. Here you have a dashboard. If your email is already associated with an existing user account, you will be logged into it. If your email is not associated with an account, we create an account for you and your role will be patient by default. If you want to change the role to different, you can ask the admin to do it. In dashboard each role see different view. Here you have an option to see your profile. If we look back to dashboard, see, the whole system is responsive for mobile. I will show some parts while doing the video. When you click Actions button, you can see all available actions for that user role. Now let's have the main services section. I don't go to explain about the meanings of these words much, because this is just a demo of the video but not about medical domain. Here you have a search or you can call it as a filter. You can see facility services here. These are linked to main services. Actually facility is like a clinic. So each clinic can sell the same main service at different prices, that is why we have something called facility service here. Here you have a search as usual. I have appointments here. I can view it or I can edit. Later I will show how to add an appointment. Now I will log out. Let me sign in as admin to show you more. So you can see admin dashboard here. If we have payment completed appointments, we show them here under income. Just have a look at responsiveness. Now I am gonna show you main services. Look at the mobile view. Can you see, you have an add button in admin view. Now let's add one main service. Code type is a standard word in medical industry. They have a universal ID for each service to keep them internationally recognized in a standard way. CPT code is the most common one and there are other codes as well. You can add an image here. Successfully added. Let's just search. Now I am gonna deal with one service. I can upload a new image here. I can delete existing images here. Then I can edit the main service. Now it is edited. I can delete here. But I am not gonna delete right now. Now let's have a look at users. Here you see admins of the system. Now look at the mobile view of the system. Look good, right? So you can see all the user levels and the users under those levels. Admins, account managers, doctors, facility users, and the patients. Just click on one of the user and see the info. If you want to edit, just click to edit. Now I will show how the add user works. You fill relevant info and finally you have to select the role. Based on the role you select, you will get more info to fill. For example, if you are gonna add a facility user, you will be asked to select the relevant facility. When you type on the box, a search happens in the drop-down. If you select the patient, you will have more info to fill. Here if you add insurance provider, then you will get more info to fill about the insurance. If you remove insurance provider again, then you will not have to add them. In the map you can just keep it as it is. It is mainly to track when the patient come to the medical center. At the bottom, you can add the profile picture. Actually my intention is to add a facility user, not a patient. So here I have to select the facility before adding. Otherwise adding fails. You can see him here. You can edit if you need. Now let's have a look at the mobile view of the add user pop-up. Now let's go to facilities. You just have a look at mobile view too. Now I am gonna add a new facility. Here when you type the address, it suggests from the Google places. But if you look carefully, you will see that it suggests only medical related places. When you select a place, the map adjusts automatically. Now let's see the mobile view and also try to save. I cannot save. Because the email format is not correct. Now let's have a look into a facility. Try to upload more pictures. Here if you have added any user to the facility, you can see here. Do you remember last time admin added a user under this facility? This is him. Now I can edit this too. I can view doctors. Inside view, only admin can add doctors to the facility. So the doctor will be assigned to that facility. When you assign doctors to the facility services, you can assign only the doctors who are assigned to facility. If I need to remove him, I can remove here. But let's keep him there. View reports section is something that the admin and the facility both can view. So basically admin can view reports of any facility and the facility can see only the reports of themselves. So you have to select the date range and you will get the appointment incomes based on that and it will give a good insight. Also the admin can share the report with facility when he needs to claim money from the clinic. So I will show this function later. Now I will show the facility service section. Here we have one already. I am gonna add new one. Here we can select all the doctors who do that service. But when we make an appointment, we have to select which doctor is assigned to that appointment. So at that time in the drop-down, we show only the selected doctors here. So here we have insurance commission. So if someone buy the service with the insurance, we can take only a commission. You cannot add the markup because we don't know how much the insurance will agree to pay for that service. We have to select what to do when someone buy the service with cash. If we charge a markup from the payment, we can add it here. If we take a commission, we can add it here. Now let's say that we take a markup. Markup is 30. Then the type is rate but not an amount. Let's say that the cost price is 300. Now you can see that the selling price automatically calculated as 390 because 30% from 300 is 90. Looks good, right? If I change the type to amount, this become 330. Now let's save it. You can view it here. You can edit it here. Here you have extra features to block the service from selling and also there is a rating system and this is used internally. Now let's go to appointment section. First we select date time of the appointment. Here we add a reminder and below you add reminder time. So if you add 14 here, it means that the patient will receive a reminder as a WhatsApp message 14 hours before the appointment. Here you have to select the patient. Then you have to select the facility. This is like the appointment header. On the right side you can see the appointment body. So you can add as many as services you like to book. Normally one person book one at a time. But you can click add service button and see. This is how you add more than one service for the appointment body. Also you can delete them here with remove button. When you select a facility service, you are getting only the services under the facility you selected. If I change the facility, you can see that there is no options in the drop-down of the facility service. Here if you want to see more info about the facility service before you select, you can click this info button to see. Then select the rest of the things. Now you can see the prices here and you cannot edit them. These prices are calculated based on the price metrics we have given to the facility service. Now you can save it. If you need to edit now, you can edit. Also note that fully paid or old appointments can be edited only by admin. If you want to view the appointment, you have a view to see the appointment. In this page, you can search appointments by many variables. Do you remember I said that I would show you the Create Report section later? Now let's go to that section. Now I will select the date range. Look, I got the report. Also I can download the reports into an Excel sheet. Here you can see the profits. But if you log in as facility, you will not see those sensitive data. If you want to double check these prices, let's go to appointments section and see prices. You can see that they are equal. Finally, let me show one more thing. First, let's see the patients section. Here we have only one. Now I will log in with a new email address. This image and other info is downloaded from Google and image is stored in AWS S3. Let's log out and log in with admin to see users. Can you see the new patient? So if you have any questions, you can find my contact details in my website.